Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back for another video. What we're going to do today is we're going to be looking at my three favorite best bets out of all of our baseball games that we have coming up for Friday, July 25th. We're going to look at my personal favorite money line, my favorite spread, as well as my favorite over-under out of all 15 of our games today. First things first, though, make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. If you have any comments, by all means, drop them below. Do you agree with me? Disagree with me? What are your thoughts on these games? What are your thoughts on these best bets today? What are your favorite best bets today? Whatever you drop below, I will make sure that I respond to every single comment. If you want to sign up for one of our member teams, look down to the pinned comment below. Make sure to click on that link. We have 3 separate tiers. You can sign up there, and guys, I would definitely appreciate it. For those of you who have signed up, definitely a big, massive thank you to those supporters. Guys, we're going over every game, every single day, this entire baseball season. If you want a more in-depth breakdown on all 15 of our games, make sure to check out my video that just came out this morning right before this video. That's an in-depth analysis on all of our games today. But this is just my 3 favorite best bets, and July is almost over. With August brings college football. With college football brings NFL football. Once the football season starts, we also go over every football game every single week. We break them all down. Predictions, best bets. We cover everything. So if you're a sports fan, football fan, baseball fan, doesn't matter. Make sure to like and subscribe to the channel. And let's not waste any more time. Let's get started looking at my favorite money line today. We're going to be looking at our 8:05 matchup on MLB Network. The 44-57 Atlanta Braves versus the 53-50 Texas Rangers. Right now, the Rangers here, 68.5% chance to win this game. The Braves, a 31.5. One thing, if anybody here can make sense about the Braves, please let me know in the comments section. They have been all over the place this season. You could call this a wasted, a lost season. On paper, the roster actually looks pretty good. Pitching staff, lineup, nothing has come together this season. They have not been able to get on the same page at any point. Pitching hasn't been pitching well. The hitters haven't been hitting well. And with the Rangers, they've had cold bats the entire season, but out of nowhere, the last 2 to 3 weeks, the bats have finally woken up. They went from 3.3 runs a game all the way up to 4, slowly climbing up. They do have the number 1 pitching staff in baseball. It is not even close. They are number 1 by a long shot here. This is a playoff caliber rotation. If they can keep those bats going, this is a team to look out for down the stretch. Right now, the Rangers 3rd place in the AL West, the Braves 4th place in the NL East. And like I said, the Rangers 1.5 run favorites, 8.5 over under. The Rangers minus 175. The Braves right now plus 145. This Braves offense, 4.1 runs a game, 243 average, 110 home runs, 47 steals, 4.05 runs a game. The Rangers, the average runs up to 4.0 per game, 230 average, 110 home runs, 95 steals, 3.16 runs a game. That is elite caliber pitching there. Looking at our pitching today, Joey Wentz on the mound for the Braves, 2-1 record, 5.71 ERA, 41 innings, 36 strikeouts, and Nathan Eovaldi on the mound for the Rangers. Check these numbers out. 7-3 record, a 1.58 ERA. Pretty sure that's number 1 in baseball right now. 91 innings, 94 strikeouts, only 5 home runs given up in 91 innings, only 14 walks in 91 innings. That is elite control. They're at home. Give me Texas as my favorite for the money line pick today. And our next game we're going to take a look at is going to be my favorite spread of the day, and we're going to go to 7:10 p.m. The 60-43 Los Angeles Dodgers. Hopefully the day off gave this team some time to rest, get their minds straight. They got to get a lot of things back on track. They're still first place in the NOS, but it's become a little bit of a shorter lead. It is a very deep, very difficult division. They have 15 to 20 pitchers on the DL. They've had to patch together the starting rotation, the bullpen. That can only carry you so long, and you can only average 6 runs a game for so long. At some point, the rest of that team has to step up, but still, when healthy, they have the number 1 overall roster in baseball. They'll be on the road here versus the 55-49 Boston Red Sox. The Red Sox right now, 3rd place in the AL East. Do not underestimate the Red Sox here at home. They're a very difficult team to beat at home, Fenway Park. Right now, Boston, a 56.3% chance to win this game. The fans are loving the Red Sox. The Dodgers, a 43.7%. However, LA, 1.5 run favorites, 9.5 over under. The Dodgers are minus 120. The Red Sox are even pretty interesting numbers there. Right now, the Dodgers, 5.3 runs a game, 254 average, 157 home runs. That's number 3 in the majors. 60 steals, 4.28 runs a game, which actually probably isn't that bad. It is bad, but it's not that bad when you have 15 to 20 pitchers on the DL. It's very hard to succeed with that many pitchers hurt. The Red Sox, very complete offense, 4.9 runs a game. Pitching has actually looked pretty good the last month. They're hitting 252, 129 home runs, solid power, 87 steals, solid speed, and they're only giving up 3.79 runs a game. On the mound for the Dodgers, they got the young guy, Emmett Sheehan. He gets a chance to pitch in Fenway Park. This is 2 of the biggest brands in baseball, 2 old school teams West Coast, all coming all the way to the East Coast. Sheehan on the massive stage here in front of the Fenway faithful. 4.41 ERA, 101 record, 16.1 innings, very small sample size, 16 strikeouts, only one home run given up. He's going up against Brian Bello right now, 6-4 record, a 3.23 ERA, 97.2 innings, 74 strikeouts. To me, this game's a very close one. You have to respect the Dodgers offense. You have to respect their home run ability. But I'm going to be going with the plus 1.5 in this game. And the Red Sox might actually pull this one off and just win it outright, too. And then we're going to have an AL Central versus AL Central matchup for our over-under pick on Apple TV Plus at 8:10 p.m. The 51-51 Cleveland Guardians. This team was under 500, not playing good baseball since the month of April. Pitching well, the offense was non-existent. The offense finally woke up the last 2 weeks. They clawed their way back to 500 right now. Can they keep that momentum going? They'll be playing the 50-53 Kansas City Royals, one of the worst offense in baseball. Actually, bottom 3 overall offense in the major leagues. But when you look at their pitching, a top 5 overall pitching staff, these pitchers, they are on an island by themselves. They need some run support. For the love of God, score some runs and help these pitchers out. Right now, Casey, they are 3rd place in the AL Central. Cleveland, 2nd place in the AL Central. Very deep division. The KC Royals, 51.7% chance to win this game. The Guardians, a 48.3% chance. The Guardians, 1.5 run favorites, 8.5 over-under. Cleveland is even. KC is minus 120. This Guardians offense, they're averaging 3.9 runs a game, hitting 224. Not the best average. 108 home runs, 82 steals, and 3.92 runs a game. And KC's offense, 3.5 runs a game, 245 average, 85 home runs, 76 steals, a game of 3.5 runs per game. I feel really bad for these starting pitchers. If they could just average 4 to 4.5 runs a game, they would be well over 500. They just haven't been capable of consistently getting those runners in scoring position and then getting them to score. Looking at the pitching today, Gavin Williams on the mound for the Guardians, 6-4 record, 3.54 ERA, really good numbers, 104.1 innings, 106 strikeouts, but 58 walks. That's over one every other inning. He is putting a lot of guys on base here. There will be opportunities for the Royals, but will they be able to capitalize on that and turn those base runners into runs? They'll Michael Wacha, one of the more reliable, consistent pitchers in baseball every season, a 3.5 to 3.8 ERA. This season, right on point. 3.62 ERA, 4.9 record, a 4-9 record with a 3.62 ERA. He gets no run support, 112 innings, 85 strikeouts, but we know this guy's going to give you very consistent production every game. I'm going to go, when I'm looking at this over-under here of 8.5, give me the under. Guys, that's our predictions. That's our best bets for our 3 top picks. My favorite money line, my favorite spread, as well as my favorite over-under. First things first, make sure to hit that like button. Make sure to subscribe. If you have any comments, by all means, drop them below. Do you agree with me? Disagree with me? What are your thoughts on these bets? What are your favorite bets today? Make sure to let me know in the comment section. I will respond to every comment. If you want to sign up for one of our member teams, look down at the pinned comment below. Click on that link. You can sign up there. And of course, as always, thank you for watching.